Hello everybody, it's me, Zoro. Today I'm bringing you something incredibly fun that I did throughout the last week of March. I'm a little bit under the weather right now, so if I sound a little bit different, then I apologize. During the last week of March, I decided to host a charity event called Zero's March on Cancer, a event with several different games and several different days, but one of the days I wanted to really showcase was the day that I decided to bring a whole bunch of different goobers and myself and play Overwatch. Now, funny thing is, I bullied them pretty hard, so I decided to bench myself into the spectator role, and I decided to try casting Overwatch for the first time for charity. So I thought maybe I could change things up and showcase just everyone's skill level and showcase just how fun it was and have a good time. Alright, enjoy the video, everybody. Right, let's do this. We get to witness this. On Team A, we have ourselves Robin, Cat, Gleepy, Waffles, Guppy, and Axel. On Team B, we have Arya, Light, Emmy, Corgi, Sarah, and VGen. Since this is 6v6 Classic Quick Play, we have ourselves a very, very good time. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. So kicking the match off, we have ourselves Classic 2-2 Mirror. Ooh, okay, kicking it off. Corgi coming out with the ball. Corgi going up. Corgi comes down. Good push out. 4-man knockup from Corgi. Corgi is now in and out. Meanwhile, Robin is going to be cooked by the other. Corgi is... Oh, Emmy's challenging Robin. Robin is picked. But don't worry, Cat's with the reset. Cat can't get the reset. Cat can't get the res because picked by Sarah. Sarah's all the way up on the back line going absolutely fucking crazy. But Guppy sees out the punish, but it doesn't matter because Emmy is right there with Sarah. And oh my god, it's just going to go absolutely crazy. And there's the first pick. So, kicking it off again. Here comes fight number 2. That's a 3-man anti-nade from... Oh my goodness, the 3-man anti from Light. Corgi goes in. Robin ice blocks. It doesn't matter. Waffle is picked, but so is Sarah. Now, oh, Ari's been picked. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close, but Emmy's just laying down rain fire from above. Well, Gleepy hits the chain. Gleepy hits the chain. That might be it. VGen is going to go down. VGen is dead. VGen is dead. They get the defense, and now it's going to start going off. So now just trying to keep the stag out, but Corgi's coming in from behind. Axel on the defense. Here we go. Here comes Axel's coming in. Corgi's coming in. Corgi is just trying to stop himself from being picked, but it doesn't matter because Robin picks him up. Robin picks off Corgi, and now we're going to go into the fight. It doesn't matter. Gleepy is now traded out by Arya on the M-Ray, but Cat gets the res. So Gleepy is back in the fight. They're down up 2 supports, and oh, here comes Emmy. Emmy coming in from behind. Emmy's coming in from behind. Here he comes. Emmy with the ultimate. Oh, but Emmy can't get a pick. Emmy can't get a pick. Cat picks the ult, and here we go, it's a fight. Emmy goes down from Cat, surprisingly. Here comes the weather drone from Robin, and it's going to be a 2-man freeze. But it doesn't matter, Sarah gets the ult off, and then here comes Corgi with the minefield picking 2. Look at this go. Corgi is all the way up in their fucking grill right now.
Great, actually.
Waffle's coming in with a charge. He gets slept by Light. Light is picked, but he's also traded out. Arya trades out Waffle, but Emmy's also picked by Guppy. Oh, Arya's popping the ult. Arya's going crazy. Arya's been nanoed. Oh my goodness, this is coming up. Could be big. This could be big. Big nano protocol with Corgi with the slam, and they should be able to get the push off successfully. Nice. Moving on to point number 2. Here we go. Gleepy, here comes another fight. Corgi with the engage. Cat's just keeping everyone alive with a big ult. Valkyrie now out there. Gleepy is fucking chasing. Gleepy is chasing. Corgi's all the way up in the back line. Guppy and Gleepy are going to try and pick Corgi, but it doesn't really matter because VGen is picked. VGen picks Axel with the Discord plus hook, and then we have ourselves. Here comes Emmy with the ultimate again, just getting the zone, getting in there. Corgi is just in there right now, but Corgi is snagged. Corgi's walled off. Corgi is dead. Good flashbang plus chain from Gleepy and Guppy. Emmy's already up in the back line, but it doesn't really matter. Ryan goes in. Ryan is picked by Light and Sarah. Gleepy gets hooked. Oh my goodness, it's down to Axel, Guppy, Robin, and Cat. Absolute unit together right now. Cat farming another ult. Oh, Robin throws out the ice block, but it doesn't really matter. Freeze is Arya, but they're going to get the push off because Corgi is just absolutely making space right now. Look at this man go. Here comes Gleepy throwing down the Kekai Sanctuary. Sarah coming out with the Transcendence. Gets the hook. Doesn't really matter. Guppy gets a pick on Emmy. Oh, I got to say, Guppy's going crazy. Guppy with the noon. Guppy trading out Sarah. That's actually pretty good. Guppy's now going for the back line. Guppy's all the way in there. Guppy could try to look for it, but no. Guppy is picked. Axel is just doing all that he can. Here comes Axel. Axel being picked. Axel hit with Discord. Doesn't matter. Trades out Arya, but they also trade out Sarah. They're down 2 right now. This is a really good hold. Axel absolutely in there. Good charge by Waffle, pinning and killing VGen. And then here comes Corgi, chained by Gleepy, but about to get picked by Guppy with the Silver Bullet upgrade. Silver Bullet cast, very, very strong. As you can see, Cat with a flash heal plus upgrades. As you can see, oh, very strong. Guppy, a very strong anti-dive character right now. Axel with the absolute. Arya running heatsink plus boost. Robin gets picked. Also, Guppy gets picked. Oh, this is looking kind of crazy right now. Oh, Emmy raining down fire from above. Picks Waffle. But Gleepy's going to come in and try and trade out, but it doesn't really matter because Gleepy goes down. And now they're getting another push. They need to reset and go for this fight. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. And here we go. Axel fighting Corgi for some reason. Corgi swapped to the Hazard. Really, really smart play. Oh, Kekai Sanctuary from Gleepy plus the overheal from Commander Shout. 3-man rampage. Axel with the fucking hero play. You love to see it right now. Axel is an absolute baller on the JQ. You love to see it. All right, Guppy's now taking the high ground. Cat's actually taking pot shots. Waffle's all the way in there. The whole team gets anti, gets picked. Axel's currently hit by the Discord. Doesn't really matter because Guppy is currently fighting Emmy, but Guppy's low. Emmy actually gets the full pick. They trade out, and then here we go. Oh, Arya coming in. Arya with the nano protocol. Oh my goodness. Arya just absolutely cleaning house, and this might be it for We Are Cooked. Hero play from Waffle. Waffle gets the pin. Their team's able to get in there. Oh, weather drone. Oh, this is big. This is big. This is massive, actually. But it's a very good wall from Corgi. Holy shit. Doesn't matter. Trades out the VGen. Here we go. Axel getting in there. Another ultimate from Emmy. Emmy picking 2, but Emmy might go down for this. Yeah, Emmy does go down for this. Robin and Ice Block. Corgi's all the way up in there. It's currently a good mirror. I mean, here we go. Down again. Robin is dead. Axel's dead. Cat going for the hero res. Robin's back up in the fight again. Cat is just doing all she can to keep everyone alive right now. I cannot believe this, and it actually works. Robin gets the pick on Sarah, leaving them down a healer, and now Waffle comes in, cleaning up on the enemy team. Oh my goodness, now Gleepy gets the pick on Arya. This is a close game. This is good. Emmy coming in from behind. But don't worry, Light's gotten back up. Going down from under. They've got a really good hole right now. Oh my goodness. Guppy picking Emmy. Guppy picks Emmy once again. Corgi walled off. Robin with the May is kind of scary, actually. Sarah's low. Axel gets hooked, but it doesn't really matter. Axel gets antied and is discorded. Very heavy. Oh, here comes Waffle up into the whole team. Waffle tried going for the pick, but he could not get it done. VGen with a good hook. Guppy is just absolutely maintaining the AoE right now. Axel's got ultimate. Axel's going to go ult. Cat's got ult. Gleepy's got ult. There's going to be ultimate exchanges soon. We're about to see it. Here we go. Sarah's about... Here we go. Kekai. Possible Kekai. Kekai. Here's the Kekai. There's the trans. There's... Oh my goodness, it's just absolute coin purse right now. Look at these ult exchanges. It's kind of insane. Guppy gets a pick on Emmy. Cat is just doing the best to keep Guppy alive, and they're going to clean up from behind unless they can get a pick. Doesn't matter. Light with the nano to save Sarah, and then might be able to get this push off. It's going to overtime. It's going to be close. It's going to be crazy. Axel getting in there. All 4. He gets VGen with the downpour. Cat gets the res on Waffle and is chained. Gleepy comes back in, but Sarah is just cleaning house right now. Light with an absolute amazing snipe, and that's it. That might be game. That is officially the push, and that is game 1. GG's. Okay, here we go. It's time for game number 2. All right, here goes. Waffle is just going to lead the team out, but don't worry. We have Sarah. Emmy's going to come in. Cat. Oh, Cat. Oh, Cat gets a pick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what just happened there? Right, so... Looking at it from the top, it's an absolute mess of a fight, but from the looks of things, they're getting a successful push-off. 2 Sombras are going to make this very hard to cast. Cat, Robin, and Waffle picked from that fight. Arya with a good defense, because Arya is a very good mechanical hit scan player. Corgi once again taking the high ground. Corgi sees Cat, but Cat is just challenging Corgi. The hack exposes, and Corgi goes down. All of the pressure. They're down 1 tank. They need to make sure they get stuff back in there. VGen's coming in. Oh, Cat hacks Arya, but Arya gets the pick and trades with Cat. Sarah's by herself, and I don't think it's going to be very good unless Emmy can go for a hero play, get a good hack on one of their supports. Emmy's coming in from behind, but don't worry, VGen's here as well. And Axel picks Sarah. Here we go. Here comes the fight again. Comes fight for first point. Corgi is picked with swapping to Doomfist, picked by Robin with the missiles. Emmy then picks Robin. Emmy nearly gets out. VGen gets the pick on Waffle, but it doesn't really matter because they get that push. Arya and Axel exchanging blows, but Arya's too far up. Arya's then saved by commanding shout. The speed boost coming in, and they're not pushing the payload, but it don't really matter because here comes Cat coming back, being healed up. Arya actually does pick Guppy. Here they come. Aggressive swing. Here we go. The fight. Cat coming in from the right, from the left, exchanging poke. Axel is just taking space again, once again trading in. And here comes Gleepy with the absolutely amazing venture dive, getting a pick on Sarah. Axel then cleans up, picks Arya. Meanwhile, Waffle is picking Sarah, and then Emmy trades out Robin, but it doesn't really matter. They currently have 3-2-5, getting kind of crazy. But look at the gameplay. Look at the way it's trading out. Emmy actually had to pick on Robin again. Emote field is used, but no use. Here comes Amplification Matrix. Gleepy is in there, all the way in there, but Emmy gets a pick on Cat, and the Sombra Mirror is kind of crazy, but no one can really touch, and they get the push. With the threat of the hook. Don't worry, though. On the left side, we have Gleepy. Oh, my God. Emmy, Cat with a big EMP. 4 people EMP'd. Here we go. Sarah is picked. Arya is picked, but Cat is taken out as well. Don't worry. That gives everyone the ability to make some space. VGen is then picked. Axel is currently dealing with Emmy. Emmy's going to go down from the bleed. Or not. Emmy actually makes it out. Corgi then goes down, and the push is confirmed. Oh, my goodness. This is a different turn of events. So, here we go. Immortality's field is used. Emmy with a 5-person EMP, but no one's able to capitalize on it. Oh, hammer down from Waffle. Waffle actually ends up picking. Waffle gets someone. Sarah pops her trans, going in there. Oh, Gleepy popping out. Gleepy popping out from behind, picks Guppy. Well, no. Corgi picks Guppy. Gleepy is just in there right now. Gleepy gets hacked, and it doesn't really matter. They still get the hold. It's still going. Corgi is just up in there, chilling with the hog. Arya still has ultimate, so does Light, so does VGen. They have ourselves a good chance for a Nano Rampage. Here we go, Nano Rampage. If Light can get it off, it doesn't matter. Nano Rampage! Here we go. VGen is just absolutely up in their grill right now. Absolutely amazing picks. And that's basically a full team wipe, because Gleepy can't fight them by themselves. Gleepy has to leave, and it might be a full team kill. Gleepy is staggered heavily. That's another 12 seconds. Oh my goodness. So here we go. We're going for another fight. Waffle charges in, gets Discord, and immediately picked by Sarah and Co. VGen now down for 1. Here comes a black pick. Light gets picked. They're down a support. That's actually key. Down a tank. They're down one of their supports. They're down 2 supports. 3-man Rampage. And here we go. That's 1 dead. That's 2 dead. And that is it. Never mind. Corgi's actually Corgi on the hero play. Corgi can do this. How long can Corgi hold? It doesn't really matter. He goes down and he has died. Alright, everybody, welcome to King's Row. We all know this classic map. We all know someone's probably gonna pick Widow and get sniped in the first point, so let's do it. We have ourselves a swap around for Cooked and Fried. I am joined with the lovely spectating crew. I am joined by Navi and Brandon. They are here to help me cast the game because they are also spectating alongside with me. The reason we are doing this, we are doing it for charity, and I will go by the pitch spiel after these 2 games. I'm going to try and swap it to competitive when I get the time, so that way we can have round-based, make it a bit easier for all of us. Pancake and Waffle on defense, we have ourselves, a Risa Ryan frontline with a Kiri Zen, and their DPS lineup is Gleepy on the Onron and Guppy on the Ash. Meanwhile, on the attacking team, we have Light Robin on the classic Ana Juno for very good engage with Emmy on the Farah and Arya on the Emre. We have ourselves a fairly good rush comp actually with these guys because VGen and Axel's known to play a very good aggressive tank, and VGen surprisingly holds his own. But coming in, Emmy swings in from the left side, but don't worry. Gleepy on the Onron dive. Gleepy going straight for Light. Light hits the anti-nade, but is dead in spawn. Light is picked. They are down a support. It doesn't really matter though. Gleepy also gets out. Holy. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile on the backline. Guppy is just absolutely making space. Is trying to pick Emmy. Emmy actually dives. Guppy gets the pick on Guppy. Emmy is absolutely clearing house right now on the backline. Suzu has been used, but here we go. Pancake is trying to do their best to hold their own, but they cannot do that, and they are picked. Javelin thrown out, and they are dead. And Cat is picked by Emmy. Emmy absolutely clearing house on their backline at the start of this match. My goodness. What a good bloody start this is from Team Fried. Here we go. Team Cooked once again making space. Emmy in the backline again. Same with Axel somehow. Emmy comes in with the backline dive and is able to pick anyone. Ooh, Emmy might be dead. Emmy is dead. Emmy gets picked by Gleepy with Sarah and the Discord. Guppy then trades. Axel then trades out Orisa, trades out Pancake, but then Guppy trades out Robin, and Gleepy trades out Axel, and then it's just a casual 3v3 right now. VGen is then picked. They are down both their tanks, and now they have to wait to go again. They are very staggered. They're down one tank. Light is incredibly low. Axel and Emmy taking the high ground. Meanwhile, Gleepy's coming in from the back line. Arya picks Sarah. They now get a push going off right now. Here comes Emmy coming in from behind again. Emmy picks Cat. Emmy's able to get out. Is Emmy able to survive this? I don't think so. Oh my god, he actually does. Emmy survives this, but it's getting dove by Pancake, and that might be it for that. Emmy solo ults to deal with. Emmy solo ults to deal with the ejection. Gleepy actually straight up making waves in their backline. But it doesn't really matter. Gleepy gets the ult, and it's just absolute chaos, absolute death. Oh my goodness. Emmy is doing absolute work on King's Row right now. You love to see it. Look at Axel and Emmy. Look at the angle on this. Guppy's overextended. Axel walls off, but Emmy just comes in again on the backline. Bob is called in, but he's slept by Light. Meanwhile, Emmy is just allowed to absolutely rain havoc on their backline. Axel is also coming in for the dive as well. Cat cannot hold it down. They're down both supports, but Gleepy holding the fort down with the Venture. But don't worry, Ari's coming in with a pick. But it doesn't matter. Gleepy, they are not able to stop the push, and they will get that spawn point. All right, starting off with the fight. They're exchanging blows. Oh, 3-person shadow from Waffle. Waffle's able to get a change. Gleepy follows up. Gleepy goes down, but so does Waffle. Oh, that was a very, very good peel. Wait, hold up. Guppy with the May swap. Guppy with the swap to May actually ends up picking VGen. They are down to 3 versus 3. 1 support, 1 tank, 1 DPS each. And Guppy is just absolutely making space right now, but it's picked by Axel. Pancake then gets ejected from the Diva Mech, and it doesn't really matter because he is walled off. Axel is picked, and then here comes Emmy coming in for the backline dive again on Sarah. Sarah is dead. Axel has to ult Waffle to make sure he survives, and it doesn't really matter because, oh my goodness, Team Cook just absolutely making play.
Another solo ult from the Emmy.
Followed by a nuclear eject. Here comes Guppy with a 3-person Blizzard. Oh my goodness. Guppy with the massive Blizzard. Let's go. Guppy being the absolute hero player of the team right now. Team Fried looking a little bit more healthy right now. Axel goes in, misses Violent Leap, activates the block, doesn't matter. The charge. Axel is pinned by Waffle. Waffle's going absolutely crazy, getting in there. Let us go. Oh, Waffle taking space. It doesn't even matter, but able to pick it up. Axel going in there, and it doesn't. Oh, baby. This is some absolutely amazing gameplay right now.
Looks like we have about 3 ults to 2 ults for this next fight.
Yep, we have ourselves Juno. We have ourselves 3 very powerful ults. Emmy comes in. Emmy's been able to make a pick. Oh, Cat is down. Doesn't really matter because, oh my goodness, the trans. But it's not enough to save Waffle. Axel then comes in, making space, is just absolutely going nuts with the guard. Guppy can't really do anything. Guppy is dead. The anti. Here we go again. Oh, Nano. The Nano. Oh, Gleepy picks Axel with the ultimate. Cat just Cat just drops off the face of the earth. Another solo ult from Emmy, but it doesn't really matter because Sarah actually picks Emmy. My goodness. Cat just dropped off the cliff for some reason. Doesn't really matter. Pancake coming in there. Guppy going in there as well. Robin and Light and Arya just absolutely taking over this game right now. But Arya's dead. VGen's up in there, all up in the grill, trying to get Gracie off. Oh, big shatter into Blizzard. Holy shit. Guppy plus Waffle making hero plays. But what is this? Emmy's just hiding. Emmy's in the back. Emmy's got a plan. They know he's up there. They suspect he's up there. They're not going up there because they want to try for a back cap, but they won't be able to because... Oh, wait, they're pushing up. They know. They don't know. They're keeping track. They know they haven't seen a fire. But Guppy's then picked by Emmy. Emmy just up in the back line. Emmy is just behind him, going for the dive. Cat cannot.
Diving the honor.
Cat dive. Emmy diving the honor, gets the pick. Oh my goodness, the downpour. 3-person downpour from Axel. Pancake is picked. Waffle is picked. And Pancake is demegged. Pancake is then also picked. Gleepy's going to try their best to try and absolutely stall for as much as they can, but it just doesn't. But it's just not enough. Guppy coming in from behind, gets immediately anti-nated from Light, and that will be game. Holy shit, good first attack. Cat just flying in with the pancake.
On the cat. Oh my gosh.
Cat, but Aria and Axel pick both supports. Pancake gets anti. Pancake is dead. Enemy AC 130. Here we go again. Fight from the back. Aria picks Waffle. Guppy then picked by Emmy. Sarah getting picked by Emmy as well. Emmy is causing absolute chaos in the backline. Holy shit. Pancake swapping to the Sigma. Sarah's, I mean, oh my goodness. Team Cooked is currently playing. Team Cooked going in. Cat and Guppy going in together. Here we go. Guppy just making absolute space. Guppy is picked, unfortunately, and so Cat is left to fend herself with Fika. That server reset was tragic, by the way. They had that.
Yeah, we just blame the servers. It's fine.
Oh wait, well hold up. Oh, Cat is dragging Axel.
Grabbing the Ramatra.
But Axel does have ultimate. Doesn't really matter. Oh, Axel has ultimate. Axel gets ulted. Here comes another ultimate. Here comes Nano.
And the Mizuki
Nano annihilation. Big damage. Big fucking damage. Oh my goodness. Here we go again. Should have commentary on a live game with you and I sometimes, right? 100%. Oh my goodness. Head Universe and Sigfamide. Oh, Graphitic Flux plus Gleepy with the Emre. Oh, Gleepy Guppy swapping to hit scan. Let's fucking go. We have a single ult on Cooked and no ults on Fried. It doesn't really matter, however, because Emmy actually picks off Gleepy. They still got the push. They've actually made a whole bunch of time. This is actually a really good way to play the game right now. Oh, VGen. Now that we're actually in longer sight lines, playing into that, Gleepy, oh, Emmy nearly getting, Emmy picking Cat, doesn't really matter, Pancake making space. Guppy is going absolutely insane right now. Cat is gonna have Cat is gonna have Coalescence, and so is Sarah of Trans. They use Kekai Sanctuary. Light still holding on to that Nano Aria with Override Protocol. They're gonna have a Nano Override ready to go, and they need it. But it won't really matter because now Cat has the Coalescence. Guppy's going to have Riptire, and Sarah's going to have Trans coming into this next fight. Meanwhile, Guppy is then picked by Aria. And then here we go. It's now a 5v6, and it's going to go really well. Pancake making space, playing double barrier. Oh, Waffle's been hooked. Waffle's been snared. Here comes the Coalescence. Graphitic Flux. 2-man Graphitic Flux. Aria's been picked. Aria's won. Justice, but doesn't really matter. Gleepy picks off Emmy, and here we go. Making space, making progress. They are down 1 tank, 1 support, 1 DPS. They are up. The whole team is there right now. Sarah still has Trans ready to go. Light still having Nano with Aria's Override, but I think they're going to save it to the next fight because it's not going to matter. Here we go again. Pancake making space. Pancake hitting Boulder, killing Axel. Cat picking VGem with the rest of the team. And here we go. Another point scored for Fried. Guppy then challenging Emmy. Guppy actually knocks Emmy off the high ground, allowing for Cat to confirm the kill. Here comes Gleepy throwing in the ultimate. Gleepy and Guppy picking Blacklight. Gleepy picking Robin, and then Ari getting knocked off the ledge thanks to Override Protocol. Oh my goodness, it's actually kind of insane. Guppy then picks Emmy again. And here we go. Riptire from Guppy. Guppy forcing them back into spawn. There's nothing they can really do. Guppy then gets the tire off on Robin, leaving only VGen by himself. VGen has to try and figure out a way to get into there. Here we go. Aria trying to override. Nano override last minute, trying to save the game. Oh, hold up. It might actually be doable. Oh my goodness. Everything's being thrown out. Every single ultimate is being used, and they successfully get the hold. Cat's been snared, and Cat is dead, leading to a team kill nearly. Guppy needs to get back and reset with the team, otherwise she'll be staggered alongside them, oh, it fucking closed again. Oh, your server. Wait, did you crash out?
I typed that. No, I typed that.
You motherfucker, Brandon.
Bro, I literally shit myself when I saw that. All that work.
Oh, well, Guppy goes off the cliff. Cat gets picked by VGen. VGen gets the hook. Oh my goodness. Arya getting a pick on Guppy. Arya actually staggering their team even more. Sarah's trying to play sightlines. They're actually at a point where Zen can play long sightlines now. Sarah with the trans. Cat is just throwing out the coalescence. But look at this. Emmy's behind secretly. Emmy knows. They're down trans. They have nothing to save them. Emmy decides to ult. Pancake is just making all the space right now. Throws out Rock, but gets picked. Oh, doesn't get picked by Arya. The shield actually does save Pancake. However, Waffle is also picked, and here we go again. Ryan Pancake going in. Pancake with a graphitic flux. 3 people lifted, but it doesn't matter. Arya gets the pick. Arya uses Siphon Pistol to pick Pancake, and now Emmy's just in range to do whatever the hell Emmy wants. Emmy is just there doing his thing. Emmy challenges his Gleepy, gets the pick on Gleepy. VGen actually picks Sarah, and now we're back to square one. Emmy also picks Guppy. This is actually kind of insane. I've never seen... This is... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Pancake trying to stun Rock on the on Emmy, but it doesn't matter. Emmy does pick Waffle at the end of the day. Gleepy is just going for the ultimate at this point. Here we go. Guppy with the Riptire as well. They have to think. Doesn't matter. They both get picks. They're actually working on it. VGen actually ends up picking Pancake. Guppy's in there. Guppy's just all the way in there right now. Here we go again. Cat going with a pick. Cat with a fade. Actually being able to dodge the hook. They actually have pressure again. But Arya, Light, and VGen have their ultimates again. So does Axel. Axel's about to have Rampage up soon. Here we go. Transcendence is used. Aggressively trying to get them in there. Emmy is picked. I repeat, Emmy is picked. Arya's... Don't worry. Arya, VGen. VGen trying to get the hook. Arya goes for it. Arya's going for the override. Cat from behind. Ooh, the nano from Light. Getting the pick. Cat actually getting the pick. Or Axel. They're down one of their tanks. They're getting in there. Emmy's trying to do the best he can. But oh my goodness, Guppy making space. Pancake gets picked. Guppy gets picked, but VJ gets picked as well. Emmy getting picked from Sarah and the crew. They actually might get the push off. They get the... Robin, it's only Robin. Robin has to do this. Robin is the only one that can actually win this fight, and it doesn't even matter because they get the push. Axel back in the fight. Axel almost goes... Oh, Axel can't pop it off though, and Team Cooked gets the push. Team Fried gets the push. Well, everybody, we are now going into a push game on New Queen Street. Honestly, I'm trying to set up comp stuff, but... Right, so on Team Fried, we have ourselves... Brambon, Emmy, Sarah, Waffle, Cat, and VGen. And on Team Cooked, we have ourselves... Axel, Guppy, Pancake, Gleepy, Robin, and Light. And starting off, Brambon is immediately picked from Robin, and also Waffle then picks Axel. Light also ends up picking Waffle. Gleepy then picks Sarah, and then, oh, Brambon clapping back with the pick on Gleepy. It's looking kind of crazy, the flank from behind. Light and Guppy are by themselves. Guppy actually hits a really good anti-nade. But now they have to figure out a way to make space. Pancake is up from above. Robin actually ends up picking Emmy, but it doesn't really matter. Light is picked from the Roadhog, and now we have to figure out a way to go from there. Pancake is just making space. Guppy is just getting all the way up in there. Gleepy's up from behind. VGen and Sarah coming in. Gleepy actually making space once again. Gleepy going crazy with it, but it's hooked by Brambon and is picked by Sarah. Very, very, very good hooks from Brambon right now. First game on for the day. Going in for the charge. Immediately, Waffle trying going in for the run is immediately slept. And then we have ourselves Pancake being picked by Emmy on the far mirror. This is kind of crazy right now. Emmy coming in from behind with the flank. But Emmy is picked by Robin again. Robin is kind of a demon with aiming, actually. I've never noticed about them. Then Axel is hooked and dying to Brambon thanks to the Discord orb from Sarah. This is such a crazy good utility to have. Res plus Discord orb plus like all of that. And it's a battle of really good reses. Cat actually has ult ready to go. Cat pulling the trigger on her ultimate. Brambon and VGen are about to have their ultimates ready. Guppy is dead along with the ability to have Nano, but don't worry, Robin has Sunrise, and Gleepy also has Tectonic Shock. Cat challenging Robin to the 1v1, but isn't able to finish the kill, and now Cat's in trouble. Cat is one, and Cat somehow lives with the pick on Robin actually becoming successful, and then there's the pick on Gleepy. And then we have ourselves the pick from Axel being picked thanks to Brambon with Sarah's absolutely amazing Discord orb. They are on everything right now. They're making space. Emmy's up in there. Gets 1v1 by Guppy. Absolutely kind of insane right now. And now, here we go again. Emmy, they're now down at DPS. Axel with the swap to Malma to deal with their tanks. This is actually really good. Right now. Axel going for the pick. Going in, running up, going absolutely crazy right now. being hooked. Emmy, oh my goodness. The nano from Guppy to Axel on the Malma. And then we have ourselves Sarah with the counter ultimate with the Transcendence, which is actually really good. Smart idea. But Sarah's ultimately picked off by Gleepy on the Venture. And Gleepy is just going, ooh, sorts of ham on their backline. With VGen ultimately getting picked as well from Guppy. Waffle charging in, getting picked by Light and Guppy with the sleep. Guppy actually kind of insane with these antidotes right now. Emmy once again going in from behind with the flank. Axel coming in. Axel actually just making sure they have the pressure there. Light and Axel being a very good front line right now. Meanwhile, Bram is going to try and fit a way to make a pick. It doesn't really matter because now everything's going here. Good push. Here comes the hook. Ooh, here comes the Riptire from VGen. VGen coming in with the Riptire. With a successful pick on Light. They are down a tank. They're also, but Sarah is also traded out by Axel before, just the moment before, and then Brandon trades out Axel. Gleepy gets the pick on Emmy, and now we have ourselves the res Emanation back, Emmy back in the fight. Pancake getting picked by Brandon with the Roadhog. Now Brandon's on the offensive, trying to deal with Guppy on the Honor, and now it's now anyone's game. Gleepy actually picking off Emmy in the small room. Robin pulling the trigger on their ultimate, going absolutely crazy, trying to hit the shots. It's a chain reaction right now. Big damage. VGen is picked. And then here we go. Here he goes again. Phantom then picks Sarah, but is then picks Sarah, but Gleepy is picked. VGen then picks Robin with the bear trap. Waffle pulling the trigger on their ultimate, but with no charge and no fire strike to keep it back up. There's nothing they can do to capitalize on it. Oh my goodness, Emmy, Axel. Oh my goodness, Emmy, Brambin, and Kat absolutely going nuts with the picks right now. But Guppy ends up picking Kat, but then Guppy is picked by Brambin with a hook again. A Roadhog going absolutely crazy right now. Sarah versus Light is going to be a bit crazy. Sarah, low-key, just taking absolute confidence and going for that fight. Absolutely insane with it. Brambin then goes to the hook, misses the hook, but don't worry. Gleepy's diving for the backline with the Venture. Gleepy making absolute coin purse in the backline right now. And then we have ourselves, an absolute coin purse of just pure fight. Robin is then picked by Brambin with the hook. Here we go again, going in there. Oh, but then we have ourselves Emmy on the swap to Ash. Emmy's been proven to be a very, very good hit scan player, but Axel gets nanoed by Guppy, and now it's just Axel pulling the trigger on Cage Fight and is able to pick Emmy. Sarah pulling the trigger on her Transcendence, stopping her from dying, but is it enough? Yes, it's enough to buy time for Waffle to come back in here. The Discord Orb from Sarah, will it be enough to get a pick? Probably not, because Axel's now life-stealing. Malma's lifesteal on ignited targets being very scary. Kat and VGen just doing the usual thing. Kat keeping VGen damage boosted, but Gleepy goes in for the dive. Maintaining the high ground right now. VGen is picked by Pancake. Pancake's then traded out by Brambin. I've got to say, Brambin hooks Axel. The Discord as well, and a couple of dinks to the head, but it ain't enough. Waffle just going all the way into the backline, just diving in, gets slept, gets antied, and then we have ourselves just a pure backline destruction from Gleepy. Tectonic Shock now online. Gleepy just going kind of nuts. Brambin pulling trigger on his ultimate. Kat resurrecting Sarah with Mercy, and hopefully, and it's honestly worth it, because now we have Emmy with a swap to Reaper, because Reaper's actually a really good counter into this comp. Here we go. Emmy's about to start doing absolute coin purse on their tanks. Yep, there's the pick. The pick from Emmy on the Reaper. Here we go. Emmy can get in there if he can, but I don't know if he can. Kat just takes out Robin's thing. Pancake is picked. Guppy trades out Sarah with the anti-nade, and now here we go. But it doesn't really matter. Kat resets that mistake and is able to reset the flow of the fight into their favor with a tempo res. Robin pulls the trigger on their ultimate. 3 people afflicted. 4 people afflicted. It's an absolute chain reaction from Robin. Robin absolutely pops the fuck off. But VGen responds with Riptire in kind, and now it is back to stalemate square one. VGen saving the team fight there by picking both the backline there. That's absolutely kind of insane. VGen with the hero play. You have to be here to see it. You have to believe it. We have adaptive circuits from Pancake. We have ourselves adaptive circuits. Mercy. Okay. Brambin swapping to the Sigma to try and get some more poke, but it doesn't really matter. Emmy is just absolutely cleaning house right now. And VGen as well. They are absolutely killing it. Even more space is being made. Look what we got. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Emmy just walking in. Light is just going to get walked down by Emmy. And it's just absolute destruction right now. Emmy, once again, picking Gleepy. And now it's back. Robins all by themselves. They have to figure out a way how to deal with this. And they just cannot. They're going to try and reset fast. But Brandon's just on them, making space. The team is coming back. We have ourselves a Ram swap from Axel now. And Light still staying on the Domina, because Domina is, once again, a very, very strong Brawl/Poke tank. And they are a hybrid of Brawl and Poke. Here we go. Emmy pulling the trigger on his ultimate, picking 2 people, Axel and Robin down. Gleepy getting picked by Brandon, and Cat alongside Sarah finishing off Guppy. This fight has just shifted tones in all of the amazing ways. It can be anyone's game right now. Opinions on this Na'Vi?
Yes. I'm not very good at like commentating, but the games tonight have been crazy.
It could be anyone's game. Guppy actually picks Cat. Axel picks Emmy with the Ram swap. Oh, Bram's a little too far ahead. Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Light actually being able to pierce through the reversal. VGen from behind. VGen just 1 HP. VGen just going for it. Holy shit. Now, here we go. 40 seconds remaining. 3 ultimates on Team Fried. And then we have Team Cooked with another 3 ultimates as well. 4, actually. Everyone is going to be ready to lock the fuck in and absolutely rip shit open. Here we go. Here we go. Graphitic Flux has now been put. Trigger's been put on Graphitic Flux, but it hits no one. Sarah picked by Gleepy. Waffle picked by, I think, Sarah? Doesn't remember. Oh, no. Fucking Waffle is then rezzed by Cat on doing that mistake, but it's picked again. Then we have Emmy being picked by Robin. Eris just, oh my goodness. GG's, guys. And that was the end of the, well, scheduled custom games for the Overwatch charity event. It was my first time ever actually doing something like this during a stream, and you can definitely tell I was very rough around the edge. I even missed like key parts of fights, and I was even making like miscommunications and missed like coolouts and stuff like that. But you know what, for my first time ever actually casting something, I would definitely want to do it again. It was an absolute blast. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. My voice is still shot to shit, and I want to go get some rest. It's been Azura. See you guys.